candle.
If she's got the bread.
Oh, yeah, that's all right. Come on, help me. All right.
Thank you. For one of the happiest days of my life.
Would you like the front bit? I've finished.
She's right.
Any luck?
No, I think I'll go straight to an employment agency. It's too much of a hassle trying to work out which ones are any good.
You don't sound too worried.
Oh, it'll be easy. Oh, it better be. I've been so busy with the wedding, I didn't realise I was down to my last $100.
What, have you gone through that money for your car already?
Oh, no, I've still got 100 left. I've been careful. Well, I better get going. Do you need anything in town?
No, love, I'm going down to the market later.
Okay. See you later.
Bye.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there any other kind?
She's cocky.
Knowing her, she'll walk it in.
Yeah, a few of these places sound interesting.
Do they?
Should go and have a look at some.
I can't. It's market day.
Oh, Struth, Beryl, a few veggies can wait, can't they? If we leave it, we might miss out on something good.
We'd, just be looking, though.
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right? As soon as I've done the dishes.
So, in effect, you've only had 2 jobs.
Not many, is it? Still, I pick up things pretty easily. As long as the job's interesting, I should be able to handle it.
So why did you leave your last job?
After the way he treated me. I told you about it.
Before I put you on our books, I want to be sure you're looking for permanent employment.
Oh, of course I am. It's just that I'm not going to work for a boss who treated me like a slave.
Well, from what you told me, all he did was correct you after you made a mistake.
It wasn't a mistake. Well, I didn't think it was anyway.
That's not the point. You're not the employer, you're the employee. And not a very well qualified one at that. Which means you take orders whether you agree with them or not.
Hang on.
Unless you can understand that, I think we're wasting each other's time.
Yes, I think we are.
I know it's hard for him lying there day after day, but that's no reason to take it out on us.
He's not doing it on purpose. It won't hurt to put up with it for a while. Aha.
Hello, Gordon, I'm back.
So I see. Hi, Charlie.
Wonderful. Don't I look it? Here. It's a sun lamp. If you can't take time out for holidays, the least you can do is cheat.
Hi. Oh, missed you.
I've missed you, too. We have heaps of catching up to do.
Yes.
You'll have to wait, I'm afraid, Charlie. We just have to see Wayne.
Oh, poor love. How is he? Patricia wrote me about the accident.
He's coming along. Bit depressed, that's all.
Oh, he must be. Ooh, I hate hospitals.
Listen, we'll be back by lunchtime. Why don't you drop over? Tell us all about the Italian count.
All righty. And in return, you can tell me everything that's been happening here.
Sorry about all the holes in the icing. We had 1,000,000 candles on the cake.
Yeah?
Yeah, Fiona was too choked up even to make a wisecrack about it.
Uh-huh.
You're a barrel of laughs, aren't you?
I'm sorry. I can hear myself doing it. I can't help it.
Well, try.
I get the feeling we've had this conversation before.
And I get the feeling we're going to have this conversation again. And again.
And again. At least I can laugh about it with you.
Oh, I'm glad Jill's with him. At least it might mean he's in a good mood.
We're lucky she can take so much time off work. I suppose it can't last forever, though.
Oh, she seems happy to do it.
Just to make a living. Some people do, you know.
Come in.
Oh, hi. Hello, Jill. Oh, how are you, darling?
The same.
Therapist been today?
Yeah.
Charlie turned up just before we left.
It's a wonder you could tear yourself away.
Ah, we're in one of those moods, are we?
Don't you start too. get enough of that from the nurses.
Rosie sends her love. She can hardly wait for you to take over Mumbai.
Well, she'll have to, won't she? No, I'm serious. The specialist said I wasn't to do any strenuous work, so that kind of rules out Mumbai, doesn't it?
Not necessarily. I know you'll have to take it easy at first.
What would you know?
Hey, come on. Remember what you said?
No, I mean it. I'm sick of the way they come in here and pretend nothing's happened because it has.
We know that, darling. We're just trying to help.
Fine. If you really want to help, get out and leave us alone.
You're depressed, of course
Didn't you hear me? I told you, get out.
To get the dream job, how far?
Alan Pascoe.
Alan, Patricia Hamilton here. Can I speak with John, please?
Sure, I'll get him for you.
John, call for you.
He won't be a minute.
Thank you. How's it going out there?
Oh, just fine, thanks. Here he is. Mrs. Hamilton.
How are you?
Fine. What are you doing later this afternoon?
Nothing. Why?
I'm having a few friends around for a swim. Why don't you come along?
Oh, I'd like to, but by the time I leave here and go home and get changed, it'll be a bit late.
Oh, no, it won't. Tell Alan I said it was all right for you to take the Range Rover.
I don't think I fit in very well. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, I certainly do. I've invited a few contacts I think might be useful to you. The least you can do is be there.
I wouldn't have anything in common with them.
Oh, then perhaps it's about time you found something. Please, John. For me?
All right. What time do you want me there?
Oh, let's say about 5:30.
Oh, thank you, dear. Whoa, not bad. Not bad at all.
It'll have to do. I wish I could get out of it.
Oh, come on. Look on the bright side. You might even have a good time.
I'll see you later.
Good luck.
What's the odds that nobody at that party will be wearing anything like these?
I like them.
Yes, so do I. Out they go.
Oh, don't you think you're taking this a bit too far?
What about these?
I like those.
Yeah. Out.
Oh, Fiona, next you'll be throwing out your personality.
If I have to.
Scott likes you the way you are. If you start changing for some ridiculous idea, it's going to turn him off you.
I'll take the chance. No, I'm serious. I want to be the sort of person he'll invite to meet his friends. I've had one close call. I want to consolidate my position before anything else goes wrong.
Oh, Fiona, they're your favourites.
Yes, I know. Oh, I'm really not used to being confused about things.
I'm not used to seeing you confused about things.
Now, be firm, Fiona.
Nice house.
Thank you, Trent.
Hello, Charlie. How was your holiday?
Wonderful. Look what I found.
I'm Ashley Davis, or Trent Martin, and don't listen to Charlie. We met in Sydney 6 months ago. Don't worry, I never listen to Charlie.
Oh, excuse me.
You ought to. You might learn something.
Don't encourage him. He just might take you up on it.
Oh, that mightn't be such a bad idea. What do you say, Ashley? Think Jane will lend you out?
Everyone, this is my son, John. This is Trent Martin, Ashley Davis, Jane Davis,
That's
and...
far too many names to remember. There's only one important one, and that's mine. Charlie.
Hello.
You behave yourself.
Oh, I'm going to. Don't you worry about that. I wouldn't have minded if he'd been big and black and beautiful, but he was 65 in the shade and fat. Even I don't have to go to Fiji for that. If you'd have been there, you would have laughed.
Oh, I've never been out of Australia.
Oh, never mind. I'm sure you'll get there. What about that swim you promised us? I want to show off my tan. And that's not the only thing I want to show off. You should see the body on him. Come on, get a move on.
Watch her, Trent. She likes owning things.
Oh, that's the Rolls calling me out for expensive.
I thought it was the pot calling the kettle black.
That might be what some people say.
I'll bring the punch out.
What's the matter?
That friend of yours, Charlie. She's a bit of a cradle snatcher, isn't she?
Does that bother you?
No, I just don't think it's very... I don't know.
Dignified?
Hmm.
What did you think of me when you first met me?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Go on. I want you to be honest.
I thought you were a snob. I remember the time you looked at me when I cut my bread roll, remember?
Oh, that famous dinner party. You still think I'm a snob?
Sort of, but I know you better now.
Exactly. We all have different moods for different occasions. Don't judge anybody by today. I'd hate to think I was being given a mark out of 10 for it. You know, when I first met Charlie, I thought much the same as you. But underneath all that rubbish, their beats are heart of gold.
High School Musical is a must-see phenomenon. Now you can sing along here on 7.
In a television first.
Thanks for spending so much time with him. That performance he put on this morning, is he like that with you?
Oh, sometimes. I just slap him down, though.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I really don't feel like it. I just wanted an excuse to get you out here.
Oh, I'll drink it then.
Wayne was right this morning. He won't be able to pull his weight at Woombye. And if I try to help him, he'll only resent it.
It's such a shame. He really wanted to prove to you he could make it pay. I suppose there's no chance of that now.
Could be.
How?
Well, if he could find some different way of running the property. I don't know what or how. But something that didn't require so much activity. It's his property now. Tell him to do some lateral thinking on it.
Telling him's the easy part. I'll try. I better get this into him. We'll be complaining it's cold.
Tell him I'll be back later. I want to see the specialist.
Okay. And don't worry. I'll make him start thinking.
Gone at last. Ah, wasn't so painful, was it? You actually brightened up towards the end. Never mind. It'll be easier the second time.
Will it?
Of course it will. You'll be more relaxed.
I appreciate what you're doing, and I'm grateful. But I think I'll give socialising a miss from now on.
Now, you're being silly.
I really tried. But you know what you said before about people having different moods for different occasions? I'm not like that. All I can be is me. I don't think they like me any more than I like them.
Now you're being paranoid.
All I want to do is learn the business. And I reckon the best way of doing that is by working hard. I don't think I'll learn anything if I suck up to people I don't like.
They're my friends you're talking about.
I'm sorry, I don't have anything in common with them.
Have you considered that it might be your fault?
It could be. Even if it is, I still don't want to know them.
I don't understand you. You tell me that you want to get ahead and then you go out of your way to spoil your chances.
That's not fair.
Well, I think it is. If you keep up that attitude, you may as well go back to Melbourne because you'll never make it here. Never.
Oh, hi. Look, tell me if I've left anything out. No loud dresses, new hairdo, no more risque jokes, no swearing.
Oh, I think you're mad. And if you're not now, you sure will be if you try keeping that up for too long.
It won't do me any harm to be a little more ladylike.
Well, suit yourself. But I still don't think Scott's gonna like it.
Your opinion isn't relevant.
In that case, stop asking for it.
She'll be out in your ear if you're not careful. Oh, hello. Oh, you look as though you had a wonderful time.
It was even worse than I thought it'd be.
Why?
Oh, there was all these rich friends of Patricia's. All they could think about was their tans and where they went on their holidays.
Ah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
I think I've blown it with her. I told her I didn't want to know them.
Good for you.
I don't know. We had a really good talk earlier, too. She reckons I won't get anywhere if I don't make an effort with the right people.
Oh, what a lot of garbage.
Think so?
Yes, of course it is. Look, there's only one honest way to get along in this world, and that is to be yourself. And then at least if people like you, you know they like you for what you really are.
Would you mind repeating that, please?
Yes, I was just saying, I think it's a waste of time to try and be something you...
What's so funny?
Oh, dear. Oh, here I am giving the best advice in the world, and I'm ignoring it myself. Oh.
Next in the morning news, the UN attacks world leaders over climate change, fire and ice, Australia's weird weather, and teeing off in the Australian Open.
Friday.
We're going to show you the world's best mango.
Thanks, love.
Bit of a luxury having 2 days off, isn't it?
Should be more of it.
Oh, I was so busy going on about that woman last night, I forgot to ask. How'd the house hunting go?
Had a look at a few. Not quite what I had in mind, though.
Made us appreciate what we've got, though.
She's not too keen on it, or haven't you noticed? It'd be beautiful if you had something lined up by the time Kevin and Lynn got back.
Yeah, especially if it was a place with lots of room. I mean, they won't get much privacy around here. And they'd get away from old Victor, too, if we moved.
Well, that place looks interesting.
Home plus income. That must mean it's got a self-contained unit with it or something like that.
Yeah. And that'd be good for the kids, love.
Sounds very nice.
Well, I'll phone the agent up. We'll never know if we don't have a look.
Well, what do you think?
It's nice.
Nice. It's perfect.
It certainly is a good buy.
Just about everything we want. And the kids will have their own entrance, so they won't feel like they're under our feet.
We'll think about it and let you know as soon as we can.
Nothing to think about. You know what real estate's like? If we start mucking around, we're loose.
That won't be the end of the world.
Come off it, Beryl. I saw your face when we were looking at the kitchen. We'll take it.
David?
Believe me, you've made the right choice. If I had the money, I'd buy this myself.
Yeah, I reckon it will do us. Won't it, love?
Oh, I'm exhausted.
But think of all that cellulite melting away.
I don't have any cellulite.
Ah, but you would have if you didn't exercise. We've got to face it, my love. We're getting to an age.
Oh, don't be so depressing. You're very quiet on the subject of John. Does that mean you don't approve?
Of course not. I was just being tactful for once.
You don't approve?
Well, he's either a prude or naive. I got the definite feeling he didn't approve of me.
He didn't?
I thought so. Oh, well, can't win 'em all.
I don't think he's used to people like you.
People like me?
Or me, for that matter. Yeah. I think it's going to be quite difficult for both of us for a while.
It's important to you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm much more interested in the father. And so are you, by the sound of that last letter. Why on earth didn't you do something about it while he was up here?
I couldn't.
Why not? Well, you said he thought he was interested.
Yeah, but he's married, very much so. I don't want to spoil that. Just wish I could stop thinking about him.
Well, do something about it. Look, a good fling would probably do his marriage the world of good. It'd certainly make you a lot more relaxed.
No.
Oh, come on. You might even find things that'd be better for you and Gordon.
Oh, it's too late for all of that. If David's got any sense, he'll have gone back home and forgotten all about me. It'd be crazy to risk what he's got for an affair. And that's all it could ever be.
Look, I don't know what you're so angry for. I thought you'd like living in a nice house.
I'm already living in one.
Yeah, but not like that. It was beautiful.
David, I don't know what's got into you. You wanted to buy your own truck and get out on your own. Now you're willing to pack it all in for some house that'll be too big for us when the kids move out. Why?
Well, I got a right, haven't I? I work hard. Well, I reckon I'm entitled to have something to show for it.
Wouldn't owning your own truck mean more?
No, it wouldn't be the same.
No, it wouldn't, would it? It'd be better.
Oh, leave it, Beryl.
Look, I have tried to go along with it, but I can't. You know why I think you want to buy a new house? To make a good impression, to keep up with the Joneses.
That's not true.
All right, then. To keep up with the Hamiltons. I thought so.
is strange, it can come and go. It can happen.
How would you like to come along and be part of the show everyone loves? Where Are They Now? Join Mel and Koshy tomorrow afternoon at our Epping studios by calling 877 77281. That's 877 77281 to reserve your seats. There's great comedy tonight on 7 with How I Met Your Mother at 7:30 and My Name is Earl at 8. But next, the latest 7 morning news.
Tears and sadness and happiness.